Overfunctioning is where there's one person in the relationship that's basically doing all the work. You're the one who carries the bulk of the responsibilities. You're the one who initiates all the difficult conversations. You're the one who tries to solve problems that arise. Your overfunctioning will mean that your partner will default to an underfunctioning role. They act like they're not capable. You feel like they're not capable, so you do the bulk of the work. And then it starts to look like a parent-child relationship. But you feel like if you stop, everything will fall apart because nothing works without you. You could find yourself anticipating and focusing on the needs and feelings of your partner, and meanwhile suppressing your own, or just minimizing your needs. Like, oh, I'm fine, I don't need anything. Over time, you start to develop resentment, and you start to feel irritable toward your partner. If your partner is underfunctioning because they're a narcissist, you need to get out of the relationship. Narcissists are not capable of ever meeting your needs, and they're also not interested in ever meeting your needs. And also, they will go out of their way to neglect your needs and to abuse your need for them. If your person is not a narcissist, but they're underfunctioning for some other reason, here's what you do. Of all the things on your list, you're going to select 1 to 3 things that you don't like doing and would like the other partner to do. And then you're going to let it drop. You're going to let it all fall apart. You're not going to do those things. You're just going to let them fall completely on the ground, and then inform your partner, when your partner asks about it, that you would like them to take care of it. Let me provide an example. Let's say you decide one thing you would like them to do is to handle dinner some of the nights so that you're not having to 7 days a week pre-plan and cook every single meal. So Friday night comes and you let it drop, like completely do nothing. You sit on the couch, you're watching television, you're in bed, you're not doing anything for dinner. You're letting everyone starve, right? And then your spouse will say to you, hey, are you going to do what you normally do and handle dinner tonight? And then you say to your spouse, no, I would like you to handle dinner on Fridays from now on. And then your spouse is going to say, okay, is everything all right? And yeah, I just want you to handle dinner on Fridays from now on because I'm doing too much. Your spouse will then say, okay, well, do you want me to order some carry out? Do you want to go to a restaurant, or do you want me to cook something? To which you say, I want you to handle it. So I don't have to think about it. Just let me know when whatever it is done, and I'll come and join you to eat. Your spouse will handle it, but you have to wait. Let's say there's too many bills that you're having to take care of paying. So you pick a bill and you let it fall apart. If it's the light bill, you let the lights get shut off. And then when the lights are off, your spouse comes to you and says, hey, did you pay the light bill? And you say to your spouse, I need you to handle the light bill from now on. Your spouse goes, okay, well, what should I do? Say, you got to handle it. I'm totally out of it. Your spouse will pay the light bill, but you got to stand firm that you're totally out of it. So you're going to let the mud hit the fan. You're going to let that mud splatter all over the place. And then when your spouse comes to you and says, hey, why is there mud everywhere? You're going to say, I need you to handle that from now on. Yes, if you want, you can try to warn them ahead of time that you're not going to take care of something. But I'm telling you now, they're not going to do it. You have to let the crap hit the fan. Then you just let them know, I would like you to handle this from now on. No yelling, no bitterness, no blaming, no resentment. Just, I got too much on my plate. I would like you to handle this from now on. That's all. You don't even really need to talk about the why. It's just about letting them know what you need, which is what you failed to do up until this point, and letting it hit the fan is going to cure you of your fear that everything will drop if you don't handle it, because that's probably true, but letting it drop is not the worst thing in the world. Actually, it could be the key to activating the other person's capability so that they can start functioning and you can start functioning instead of you over-functioning and them under-functioning.